Well, James, first of all, you're looking fit and well, but how was the injury that you suffered in the Joe McDonagh final? How was that coming along?
Yeah, it's coming along well. Thankfully, I was back in the pitch doing a small bit of running last week, so hopefully it's all onwards and upwards from here, and hopefully I get to play a bit in the white jersey this year.
How difficult was it to, I suppose, watch on as your club and won another Kildare title and then go into the Leinster Championship?
Yeah, obviously it's difficult. Obviously, they're the games you want to be playing in, kind of county semi-finals, county finals, Leinster Championship games, but I suppose the reality was when the injury happened that I knew I wasn't going to be able to feature in those games, so just had to kind of get on with it and try to do what I can to get back to play for Kildare next year.
A disappointing end. I know St Martin's are a very good side, and obviously they've won the Leinster Championship this year, but it's probably fair to say, is it, that maybe Naas didn't bring their full game on the day in that semi-final?
No, we probably didn't. We would have been disappointed with probably the way we played, but that being said, Martins are a brilliant team, and you can see what they went on to do in the weekend. They're worthy champions, and they did it the hard way, beating Nafina, All-Ireland champions from last year, and Ballyhale, who we all know how good Ballyhale are in the final, so credit to them. Yeah, we probably didn't bring our A game, but even if we did, who knows what the result would have been anyway.
Mm-hmm. Straight into inter-county action now. I know you're doing a bit of training as well, but I'm sure the others are deep in training under Brian Downing for, is this his third year involved?
Yeah, it's Brian's third year, so yeah, starting to get bodies back now. So a few of the Naas lads are back in the pitch last week, more to come back this week. Klein lads finished up obviously yesterday. They were unlucky in their junior final, but it'll be good to get the 4 or 5 lads from Klein back in and finally get a full panel together training. But no, the lads of all 38 or 39 lads are in there at the moment now. I've been pushing hard over the last couple of months training by themselves, and then once we get back collectively, the fitness level was there, and it's all about just getting the eye in and getting that bit of match sharpness up.
A great start to the season for you. First Sunday in January, 4th of January, you're playing Galway in the Walsh Cup. Don't come better than that, do they, for the start of the year?
No, it's brilliant, and I suppose 2 years ago when Brian took over, if he had told us we'd be playing Galway in the Walsh Cup in January 2026, we probably wouldn't have believed them. But no, it's brilliant. Look, it's an exciting year for us. A lot of the big guns are coming to town, so we'll have to do what we can to get ourselves ready for them games. And look, it's an exciting year, and hopefully it goes well for us.
I know you have good players, there's good skill there, but you mentioned that the word is it belief that has brought Kildare to where you are now?
Yeah, it's hard to know exactly what it is. It's a combination of a lot of things. It's belief is definitely one thing. That's one thing that Brian would have instilled in us last year when we made that jump from the Christy to John McDonagh. It wasn't, the message wasn't about staying up. It was about reaching a final, because that's how good we are. We looked at all the teams that were in the John McDonagh last year, and we looked at how we would have got on with them over the past couple of years, whether it be league or challenge games. We'd always competed well, got a few wins along the way. So belief is definitely one thing, but hard work's another thing. Like, to be fair, the last 2 years in particular, the buy-in from the whole panel in terms of training, doing stuff outside in the gym or it's in the ball wall, it's been brilliant, and we're kind of reaping the rewards of that. But it's a combination. It's hard to put your finger on one thing, but there's a lot of different factors, and it's just all come together.
I know it was just a week after winning the Joe McDonagh, so the circumstances were difficult, but you did get a glimpse of what it's like to go to play in Division 1B now, and then in the Leinster Championship when you entertained Dublin in the All-Ireland Series last July?
Yeah, last July, and it was a real eye-opener for us in terms of, again, that step up from the John McDonagh in terms of physicality, speed of hurling, everything, even just the crowds that those kind of games bring in naturally, that bigger crowd and stuff. So it was good, and to be honest, that's one thing I thought, it's one of the reasons I think it's a good idea to keep that game, is because you actually, you get a taste for it, and you get to then see the jump, and then, in that off-season, then the players all realise there is a lot of work to do if you want to try stay up there in the top tier. But look, obviously the factors of celebrations and stuff didn't help us, but it's a massive step up. But look, hopefully we can do all we can over the next couple of months to get ready for that.
Yeah, it's Dublin you face in the first round of the league, but then you have home games against Antrim and Clare. They are going to be big games, for Seagulls and Condas Park and the Kildare support.
Yeah, it is definitely. Like, I don't think, well, since I've been involved anyway, we haven't had a team in the calibre of Clare come to Newbridge or come to Connacht's Park, so it's a great day for for Kildare supporters, and a great day for Kildare players as well, and anyone involved in Kildare hurling. So yeah, again, it's just exciting. On Saturday under lights, I think, as well. So it'll be a nice occasion for St Conlon's Park and Kildare GAA.
You must have the free pass going to Ballycran. You've been there so many times now at this stage, but you will play down in Ballycran. That's always a difficult assignment.
Yeah, it is. I think I'm struggling to think when we last got a result up there. It's always a tough place to go. So as I said, I think we've been unlucky with the draw the last couple of years. We've gone up there. So look, we're well used to it. But hopefully this year now we can get a result there. Yeah,
the match then at home against Carlow, that's a strange one this time, because normally Tom O'Lally would have been manager of Naas and Tom O'Lally would have been manager of Carlow, but new managers in both at this stage when you play Carlow, and that match is at home, the second last match.
Yeah, it'll be interesting like that again. I can't remember playing Carlow when Tom or Christy weren't involved, so yeah, it'll definitely be a change, but look, it's interesting to see what they'll bring to the table now with new management team in there.
Yeah, what's the mood in Kildare going forward to 2026 then finally?
Yeah, obviously one of excitement. That's what I suppose every Kildare hurler, that's why they play for Kildare hurling, is to hit that top tier, to challenge themselves and to play against the best, and we finally got the opportunity to do that. So I think it's just pure excitement, and looking forward to the graft and the hard work that'll get us to start the league, start the Walsh Cup, to start the championship. But look, I'm just really looking forward to the year ahead, and I know all other 35 lads in management there as well.
And you give the Walsh Cup a good lash?
We will, yeah. Like, it's great to, again, that's good, another test for us playing those top teams in the Walsh Cup ahead of the league. So it'd be nice. I think played in the Walsh Cup myself in 2018, my first year. I haven't played in it since, so it's a great competition, and one we'll definitely go hard after anyway.
Best of luck, James.
Perfect. Thanks very much, Pat.